All right. You want any timeouts, Coach? Do you need any timeouts?
Probably. Is that normal?
Situational.
Okay.
You take them. If you need them, you just call timeout. We got you. All right, Juice. Let's do it.
All right. Now, these are hard hitting now, Beast. Be ready. All right. You ready? All right. What's a tougher job, coaching college football or running a drive-through convenience store?
Coaching college football. No doubt.
Got it.
Do you want me to elaborate on it, or you just go with that?
Yeah. So people don't understand.
All right. There's different levels, right? But, drive-through, come in, get what you want, outside of taking too long because of the cars behind you, like that's our only issue, okay? But the college football, recruiting elite players, managing expectations, developing an 18-year-old into a boy, into an 18 or 22-year-old man, dealing with, now financial literacy, still looking to graduate. There's so many complexities in college football. And then to have all these guys, the odds of them all getting what they want are very little. And then not allowing these guys to openly just pick a different team because they want to. There's so many variables involved in college football. Sometimes I feel like the last thing I do is coaching football. And I think the only way that it ever works in college football is if the coach is doing it for the right reasons. I mean, again, I'm throwing my recruiting speech right now. I know I am. I'm not chasing, a buck to satisfy my family. I'm doing this because I love the sport and I love the young athlete and I want them to experience everything we just talked about at the next level. But managing all of those variables, man, totally different backgrounds. Some with, gated communities and some that, man, they ain't eating fully. So it's all over the board and be able to relate to all of them and be authentic to all of them and then them receiving authenticity. There's so many things that go into college football now. It's not just what you read at ESPN.
Well, that probably is a lot more difficult than when the guy pulls in and says, "Let me get a half gallon of that 2% in the blue Doritos." That's
let me get the Grippos. Let me get that 12-pack of Miller Lite. Let me see your ID. Yeah, I got your ID. Yep, you're good.
Yep. All right, on to the next one. Okay, we retroactively called timeout for you, Coach. You had a good squad, so we bought back some time there. All right, clock is running again. It is well documented on this show. I don't know that you know this. I apologize in advance, but I am a Florida Gator. We might have mentioned the name Tim Tebow a time or two on this show in the 5 years we've been doing it. But this begs the question based on an unbelievable quote you had in 2012. I want to know, are you more of a Tebow guy or a Kardashians guy? I don't know. You know the quote, Juice?
Is it Kardashians?
Yeah, so you don't even remember you said this, but this was during Tebow Mania.
Okay.
It was 2012. They came up to you, and it was Tebow. He said, look, you guys love all this Tebow stuff. To me, it's just like the Kardashians. I don't know what they did either. That was your line.
Wow, I said that? Obviously, I'm more of a Tebow guy than a Kardashian.
I love it.
But, I'm not shocked. There's going to be more of those quotes that I threw out there in the abyss, because
I love it.
I had that personality. But, no, I would definitely be.
He's a Tebow guy.
I'm a Tebow guy. I'm a Tebow guy. I'm good.
There it is. All right, Juice, you're up.
All right. That's great. I love that. You once received an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for your golf putting touchdown celebration. And now the Miami Dolphins celebrate as well as any team in the league. Like, what is your favorite TD celebration of all time? And what about all the celebration stuff anyways when you got in trouble back then?
I kind of, I even dance a little bit, have some fun with it. But that was crap. Like, they literally thought, Coach Philbin called me in and said, Hart, like, did you get the team together and practice that? I'm like, what? Wait, Coach Philbin, you think that we are working our tails off and then I'm calling everyone together and I'm telling them I don't do this kind of shit. Hey, let's all do this. I'm going to do this putting thing. No, I just pulled this shit out of my ass, and then all the guys knew exactly what was going on, and they just jumped in and played along too. That's all it was. He goes, really? Because it looked like you guys practiced it. I said, Coach, hell no. I apologize for this. It won't happen again. But no, it was just ad lib. It was just a spur of the moment, man. But
Well, that was
good.
2012.
It was
you
funny
couldn't
as
have,
shit,
I think
though.
that was the
I'm not
rule. You
gonna lie,
couldn't
it
have
was-
choreographed celebrations,
Yes,
right? And now, did you watch Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
like
no kidding.
our Dolphins are practicing the roller coaster celly and the whole thing. Like it,
I know, and I just
now it's unbelievable.
It's my fault. I took too long because by the time the guys got there, they added in. It wasn't supposed to be that. I was supposed to just sink a little putt.
Well, you got to
I
sink
had to
the
sink a
putt,
putt
man.
and
You
get
got
up
to
out of
sink
there.
the putt.
Just left adios.
That's
I was
right.
getting a little putt in. I was getting up out of there.
Oh,
That's
too
some
good.
fucking fun, man. And the NFL finally loosened up on that shit, man. They know this is entertainment. Look what they're doing now with that stuff.
I know,
Right?
it's wild.
Another timeout. I'm calling timeout. It's like amazing.
We burned
how
all
they-
our timeouts.
Yeah,
We get
that's
three.
right.
We get three.
You
We
know,
get three.
it's
We're good.
amazing. It's amazing how they just allow that now because people want the entertainment factors. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like they were worried about the trickle down effect, I'm sure, but now the entertainment is where it needs to be because it's hell. This is the most popular sport in the world
Yep.
now. Well, in our world at least.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me another one.
Post
This
it
is
out,
the
Seth.
last
good. All
question
right.
in this 6-minute, 2-minute drill. And
maybe
yeah,
I'll-
we're going to keep it
There we
going.
go.
Right. The field has shrunk. We're in high red zone right here now. We got to make a big play. This is a tough one for
Double
you.
move.
You know a thing or two about evaluating and coaching wide receivers. We need you to stock your room with your 5 favorite Miami Dolphins wideouts of all time.
Wow. OJ McDuffie. That's definitely one.
There it is. I love it.
Whatever, Brian.
Works
Don't
every
even-
time,
Man, please.
All right, that's one. We got Juice.
I got to go with. Dang, that's great. It's a great question. I'm partial to the guys I'm playing with.
That's
You
fine.
know,
have to. You have to be. Yeah. Go there.
I would say.
I didn't say 5
I would
best. I said your 5
I would
favorite.
say.
And plus, Brian,
Yep.
if they're gonna be watching this podcast back, you better hook them up, man.
Yep. I would say Jarvis Landry. I would say Brandon. So we got. I got to put myself in there. Or I'm not going to be playing with nobody.
I have to.
All right, me, Juice, 2 Juices, and Jarvis. I'm going to throw, B Marsh in there. All right, and then God bless I love Brandon Gibson's play. Greg was Greg. I thought Greg was a good player. I love Mike Wallace, but I'm trying to figure out where they're playing and how they're playing. And then I'm going all the way back. So I go to the Hall of Famer, even though that was a different era, with the original. He was a Buckeye too.
I think you got to put him in there.
I know exactly. You have to put him in there. Give it to Paul. Give it to him.
Do I give it to Paul?
Oh,
I mean, how do you
I know
not?
Paul Warfield. I mean, the Hall of Famer original. I mean, you got to give him to the original wideout of like the NFL baby ever. So, again, those are kind of interchangeable. I'd sub myself out and put Mike Wallace in, or Brandon Gibson, or Greg Camarillo. But those are probably the short list I'd be operating with.
You know what's ironic about that, Big Seth? That's crazy about that is,
What's
Paul had that, he still leads the league ever, over 21 yards a catch. And we talk about Hartline's 22 yards a catch. That's some crazy ass numbers, man.
Yep.
That's Ohio State team,
It's
I
a
guess.
different time of game too with Paul and all that. I got to give more credit due. We can't let Paul be forgotten. So I'm gonna throw him in there. So.
You know what? I think they punched it in, Juice. And talk about clock management. This man is ready to lead an offense. There's no doubt about it. Brian, this was so much fun. I can't
much
thank
fun,
you enough
man.
for being a part of the
Yeah, I
show.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate Finn Nation. Appreciate you guys. And I look forward to being down in South Florida and continue to recruit the South Florida wideouts. Trust me.
There it is. You knew it was
Those are
coming.
my-
JT's going to fire me.
Those are my guys, man. So excited to be back down there, and hopefully I can stop by the facility and see everybody here soon. But other than that, I'd say this: go Bucks.
Well, thanks for diving in, Brian, man. Be hard.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man, and hopefully we'll do this again here soon.